It's Halloween. It's all sorts of terrible cars that we're going to have to get through in this really horrible weather. It's going to be a while, I think. This video is supported by my wonderful channel members here on YouTube. Click the join button below the video to directly support the channel and find out all the perks you can get by doing so, including early access to videos and having your name listed at the end of each video. Oh god, it's a bike. Terrifying. Yeah, not yet. This is fairly normal. It's a mundane start. It's a normal Gfred start. Although we haven't done a transform Gfred for a while. Obviously because we've been doing the random Gfreds. So the only thing that disappoints me with these Halloween transform Freds is that the lurcher... Clown! Really? 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 I had a good start there as well. God damn it, clown. Oh my god! Clowning around as usual. Why do I suddenly keep surfacing? How did I not get it? How did I was close enough, surely? Oh my god. Okay, well, I'd had a reasonably decent start off the island, but that advantage is gone now. And I'm still surfacing! This is indeed scary. Alright, dad joke, here's one. Why do pumpkins sit on people's porches? They have no hands to knock on the door. I can't believe that the bot gave us a Halloween joke completely at random. That's amazing. I mean, it was terrible, but at least it was a Halloween themed one. Yeah, the only disappointment I have when it comes to trying to do these Halloween transform races is that the Lurcher and the Frankensteiner can't be selected in transform races. Or random races by extension, but I did want to have the Lurcher in this one because it was so painful to get it up Chiliad the first time we ever used it. But it's just, it doesn't exist in transform races, so those are the two major cars that we can't have for this one. But we're in the voodoo for a little bit of time before we end up in something else to the quarry. All the cars are Halloween themed in name or in stylings or whatever. Like the Halloween random race, I guess. Tornado Rat Rod. Oh, please, this was the worst idea of all time. It was the worst idea of all time. Yeah, a little bit. Wait, is Slipstream on? Verdalith, why is Slipstream still on? I wonder if Ketchup's on as well. I should take this moment to say thank you to Verdalith for setting up this race for me. I gave him the list of cars to put in, and he's created the Gfred for us to do. And he's also set up the race and left Slipstream on in the meantime. It is a bit of a nightmare in GTA, that's true. Slipstream is the way that it sort of drags you into corners and it's way too powerful and stuff. Slipstream is a bit of a nightmare in GTA, so I guess it's fitting. Beautiful. Beautiful. Reaper time. It's going to be, see, the Tornado Rat Rod wasn't too bad. The Voodoo wasn't too bad. The Reaper, quite nice. Could we be getting lulled into a false sense of security? Perhaps. Am I giving people a little bit of a reprieve on the way to the airport? Reaper? Horrifying. I know. The Reaper is a classic Halloween vehicle mainly for its name rather than it being painful in any way. Yes, everyone has the same cars. It's a transformed Gfred with Halloween-themed vehicles. It's not a random Gfred. You've had your treat, now it's time for the trick. Yeah, basically, this is your treat. The trick is coming up next. Damn, they're all going to be getting slipstream off each other up ahead. I could do with a bit of that. Nice if I could get... Oh, really? Be nice if I could get slipstream off the NPCs. Broughy in an above average car is scary on its own, that's true.
Oh, what a scumbag!
Come on then, let's slipstream help. Slipstream each other up. Oh, made it through just. Am I in range? Yes. Give me that slip. Made it work. Oh, we're gonna launch this airport jump. Okay, maybe not. Maybe I'd better take a bit of time, because this might be. We might end up launching too far over if we take too much speed in. Here it is. The Gauntlet Hellfire. Let's just ignore the little take out there. The undertake. I mean, it worked beautifully. It might not have worked for him, but it worked for me. We once did, a few years ago, a Gfred in the Gauntlet Hellfire for Halloween. And Chiliad was not good. It wasn't as bad as the Lurcher. The Lurcher has probably been the worst vehicle we've ever had to try to get up Chiliad. Ever in any Gfred. Apart from, well, for vehicles that can make it up there, I suppose. Undertakers are scary. That's true. Might undertake. And it is a shame that we can't have the Lurcher. I would have had the Lurcher for this leg of the Gfred if we'd been able to have it in Transform races, but you can thank Rockstar for that. But I think the Gauntlet Hellfire is the next best thing to try to get up Chiliad in the rain. Wait. Let's not do this. Let's make a different decision. Let's not go on autopilot and actually think about this. I lost a little bit of time by making that change of my mind, but I know the middle route is like the de facto option these days, and it's probably still the best option, but I don't like the fact that it exists because it's too easy. It was much better when you had to make a decision on slow but safe OG route versus very scary hot lap route. But I still think the middle route might be a challenge in the Gauntlet Hellfire in the rain. So I'm playing it safe and we're doing the OG route. Will it pay off? Who knows? There's only 4 of us who've chosen the OG route that are in this general vicinity. Will those who've just gone on autopilot for the middle route regret it? RIP. Probably not. The Gfredders know better than I do what works and what doesn't, but I'm playing it safe. Famous last words. This is where I say I'm playing it safe and I'll still have a nightmare. This is safe. I mean, it's the safest we've got. I'm just hoping that over on the other side of Chiliad, everybody else is having a much worse time. Because I'm now in 2nd place of those who chose the OG route. And this is a handful even here. I have noticed my position counter has drastically improved. And it's still going up. This might have been a good decision. Alright, we gotta be careful here, as always. The bush covers the rock. We survived. Alright, still alright. Bit of throttle control. Bit of throttle control. There we go. There we go. Nice and easy. I made good progress in the first part of the route. Slowed down a bit towards this part. I mean, it's obviously clear that people were always going to make it up the middle route. It's whether I've managed to gain any time from going the OG route if people have had issues. We can only hope so. Alright, Marshall, here we go. We're going over them as they... Oh, this is going to be a challenge. Yeah, I like how you were all putting full send in the chat before you knew what car it was going to be that I had to full send, but... Alright. That didn't quite work out, did it? All right, it's all right. We can still do a send. We'll do like a 3/4 send. No, we won't. Come on, up we go. Up we go. So the Marshal's not very compliant. Just so you're aware. Okay, we're down. Good. Can this take the train bridge? Ooh, that is a question that we're about to get the answer to. It must do, because people have gotten through. Wait, Elite has stopped. Why is Elite stopped? Okay, maybe it does, but it requires a bit of finesse. Okay, it requires finesse. I'm on the fringes of a top 5 here. Instant karma. He accelerated towards me on purpose. Careful. Careful. Alright. A train would be a big problem. Yeah, you're not wrong. Okay, I was a minute behind a Chiliad, so first place isn't... I gotta beat it! I've gotta beat it! I'm not gonna beat it. Bollocks! I don't believe it. I didn't want to risk going across the river. It would have been fine, I'm sure, but... That's a marshal going sideways. What was that? The carcass of some already killed animal. It's not my fault. People go to the right sometimes here, I've noticed. There must be people have found a better route if you can't do the jump that I don't know about. Is it really a better route though? I mean, I'm still right here. 6 and 2 3s. Okay, top 5. The train has kind of ruined the potential for top 5, I think. Bollocks. And it's Hearst time. At least we're in the right vehicle for our inevitable death on any of the parachute jumps. How far back was I? 32 seconds back from 5th. Rip. Right, so if I remember correctly, the parachute is like a gimme on the Hail Mary. But you have to still have enough speed to be able to hit it. But it's going to be so slow trying to get up the old OG parachute line. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to go for. Gotta make a decision soon. I can't really tell from the map what people are doing. I can see the parachute checkpoint for that line there. Hail Mary is scary, that's true. The Hail Mary is the scary option. So I guess I've got to go for that. When we think about this being a Halloween Gfred. I pulled out of the slipstream. I'm not giving him the slip. I have more confidence through the gates. Oh, that's scary traffic. please have enough speed. The fact that I've just gone into 5th does not bode well. Although it might be someone's taken the other route. Birdleth takes the win. Bollocks! That did not work at all! Okay, so it wasn't the right decision. Absolutely the wrong decision.
Why is it? Why would you do that?
Thank you, Birdleth, for the gift subs to celebrate your win. I have other issues. They're going for another try. I'm not doing that. I'm bailing out immediately. You cannot. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, come on. Whoops. I think this was the right decision. This was the right decision. Unless you were going to have like a massive slipstream from someone in front. There's no way you're hitting that checkpoint. Although I will say, this is incredibly slow. There's no guarantees I'm going to hit this one either. But I think everybody who's finished so far went this route. It looked like it from the map. Some people might have been able to get the Hail Mary checkpoint, but I was not one of those people. Just. Ooh. Oh, that was close. Some people managed to get the checkpoint. Doug Zilla managed to do it. So it was possible. I bailed out. I chose to bail out instead. Am I going to get an overtake before the end? Someone's swimming. Looks like it's going to be 8th. Okay, I misjudged that bit at the end, but we're alright. Well, there you go. I think I appreciate the GGs. I don't think I deserve them. I think a top 5 was possible even after the Marshall mess up. If I'd taken the OG route immediately. Possibly. But I was fighting over 6th. I ended up 8th. It is what it is. Fun little Halloween Gfred though. At night in the Halloween weather with some Halloween themed colours. It's just a shame we can't do the Lurcher and the Frankensteiner. You did it for the content and we got content. That's true. That's true. If it wasn't for the content, if I was actually try-harding, I probably would have just chosen the OG line. But we have to go for the thing that will give us the potential for the most enjoyment. You guys anyway, even if not me.